by far the quickest way to make generational wealth is to hit 100x.
What the fuck did you just say?
Now, even saying that out loud sounds ridiculous, but it's hard to argue with the numbers. Moo Dang's chart, we can see that it had a 5,000% increase in less than 18 days. Goat had almost a 10,000% increase, and that happened in less than 14 days as well. And Flog went from 0 to 280 million, but the biggest jump was in approximately 1 month. And in the last 24 hours, we've had over $2.8 billion in trading volume. We can see the USD volume that's currently inside pump.fun. DEXs are exploding with new wallets and new money. These charts aren't too complicated to understand that we are at the beginning of a crazy trend here. In the last month alone, I myself have made over $20,000 trading these meme coins, but that's quite average compared to some of these other influencers. So how do you take advantage of these life-changing gains without getting rugged? Well, I'm going to go over the strategies that I use at $50,000 market caps, $500,000 market caps, and $5 million market caps, all hoping for those 100x's at each of them. I'm just going to be giving away my strategy because ultimately I want all of us to win this bull market, and I believe we can if we follow these tactics. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share my hidden power move so you guys can use it as well. Here is a simple table of what to expect when looking for 100x's at each of these market caps. Now, this isn't going to be exact. This is just a general overview. I hope that help you guys in trying to uncover these gems. At a 50K market cap, this is typically where we're going to do research on pump.fun, and we're going to try to find those before they hit the bonding curve. Now, typically there's over 100 a day that run from 50 to 500K, but a lot of these are scams. A lot of them are bundled. A lot of them are rugs, and they go to these market caps because of devious devs inside the back end. These ones are super high risk, but they are more common, and so we try to find those during the day as well. Now, at the $500,000 market cap, looking for a 10x here, we're definitely on Dex Screener. We're definitely looking for some inside alpha, and here about 10 a day on average run between 500 and 5 million, but these definitely have some potential to go even further. And the final market cap is once they do reach $5 million, when will they reach 50 million or even $1 billion? This is where we are checking different websites for insider wallets. We're tracking investments. We're tracking whales to see if they are holding or dumping, and maybe only one of these happen every day. Now, let's first talk about finding 100x's at the $50,000 market cap or the ultra early coins. My first step in the process is look for early insider buzz, looking for hints of insider activity from whale groups or influential figures who might have pumped projects before. If you can spot their wallets accumulating, you might have a front row seat to this action. Next, I have find hype in smaller crypto communities, a buzzing community on Twitter, Discord, and Telegram with low followers but high engagement can signal FOMO waiting to explode. Check comments on Pump Fun and make sure to try to weed out the bots. Next, you must check if the liquidity is locked if you want to avoid a rug. This gives confidence to early adopters that they won't just completely get rugged of their investments. Next, I have the token distribution and fairness. If no single wallet dominates supply, the less likely the price will crash instantly, making it safer for people to buy in, pushing it towards that first pump. And the last step on this list is to look for viral vibes in social channels. If the community feels like it's about to pop, it often will, especially with a meme-focused project. Next, let's talk about the $500,000 market cap and how to spot 10x's at this level. Now here I'm going to give them a mid-stage pump potential and call these guys momentum machines. Now the first step is explosive community growth. Here I'm looking for rising interest across all social platforms with growing engagement, meaning it's gaining attention, often primed for the next leg up. Number two, I have the floor holds the Fibonacci retracement. Now, if you don't know what the fib retracement levels are, make sure you YouTube it, but every major meme coin seems to follow this pretty closely. Number three, again, is the KOL shoutouts or the tweets. these guys start diving into these market caps once they get a little higher. So start to find some social cues that a lot of these influencers are starting to tweet about it. Number 4, I have fair wallet behavior from the whales. Look for whale wallets that accumulate but rarely dump, which means these big players are gearing up for a major pump. And last step on this list is the cross meme coin partnerships. This doesn't always happen, but when 2 or more meme coins collaborate, they can share a FOMO effect. This kind of crossover often attracts users from both communities, creating a double pump effect. All right, next, let's find 100x potentials at the $5 million market cap. We're looking for these communities to completely explode. These are the high pump potentials and the major waves to watch. Number 1 I have is the major announcement teasers. This level, watch for the project to tease major announcements, whether it's celebrity partnerships, NFT integrations, or DEX listings. The community response to teasers alone can spark huge buy-ins. Number 2 is consistent whale accumulation and limited selling once again. Big wallets accumulate without large dumps. It often signals anticipation of an even larger pump, like the market cap previously, but this pattern can draw in new buyers. Next is a massive spike in social media mentions. Again, once it hits the $1 million market cap and above, a lot more influencers feel that they can then start shilling the project. Lunar Crush is an example of using social cues to get in on these early. Here we're also looking for big volume spikes and little amount of dips. This often signals new large buyers driving a sustained pump rather than just a one spike off. And the last one I have is partnerships and ecosystem expansions. Look for partnerships with other crypto platforms or more DEX exchanges. These connections make the project feel legit to investors, pulling in new buyers and setting the stage for a mega pump. I'm going to now share my hidden power move, which is Insider Alpha. When it comes to meme coins, Insider Alpha is a powerful signal for those seeking massive gains. So here is what to look for. Here is my list. Number 1 is connected wallet pattern. On chain, some wallets with histories of pumping successful coins make their moves early on new projects. So tracking these wallets can reveal coins they're accumulating before they start their next pump. Even I myself have a Google Doc of the influencer wallets I try to track, and if they start all buying into the same coin, this is when I have a good idea that whales are trying to accumulate. Next, I have developer and influencer connections. Now, projects where the developers or team have links to previous successful coins or prominent influencers also gain traction faster. So this network helps build trust and creates a floor for early buying. So if the same dev from Pump Fund has launched a specific coin pumped by this specific influencer, the dev is about to launch another one, definitely take a look at that coin. And lastly, keep looking at the social media engagement. Bots are huge, but if you can start tracking the organic social media engagement, this will lead you to believe how many people are actually investing inside these tokens. Now, a huge part of this Insider Alpha is actually being a part of paid alpha groups. Now, I just gave you a ton of information and a ton of tools to go out and do this yourself, but there are groups that have put all of these tools together and make it very easy for you to go inside and just pay to play. Now, I myself have a paid Discord group where we talk about alpha all the time, but I'm not going to just shill you my group. I will also give you some of the other groups I've heard. As of filming this right now, Crypto Captains is currently at $49 a month. This is my Discord group, but some of the others that I've heard highly about are Potion Alpha, sitting at just over $100 a month. The Pump Fund Trenches by a large influencer named Ram is $170. Shocked is $100, and the Crypto Cabal is $200. Now, they are quite pricey, so make sure you find what you are looking for and if that value matches what you're paying for. This was a ton of strategy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, take care.